Hi guys, in today's video I'm going to show you something interesting. It's a new destination, new place, new attraction in Dubai. As you know, my channel is a three directions. It's real estate, travel and places in UAE. So for last I think 10 or 20 videos mostly it's a travel and review of real estate projects. And today's video I'm going to show you, as you saw from the name of the video, Dubai Crocodile Park. Dubai Crocodile Park, it's a new place. It's open this year, 2023, and I believe it's a home for 250 crocodiles. So very excited. Let's go inside and let's explore it together. Let's go. Beautiful entrance. There is a parking lot. Dubai Crocodile Park. So location is located near to Mushrif Park. Let's go inside. Let's buy a ticket. Hello. How are you? Hi. Good evening. Hi, here we go. So the ticket costs 95 dirhams. So can you tell us briefly a little bit about the experience and the place?
So here we're going to visit three areas inside our park. So the first one will be the outdoor pond where you can see the big crocodiles or the adult crocodiles. And two others are indoors. First one will be the museum where you can see the baby crocodiles and the eggs. And the last one will be the aquarium where you can see the juvenile crocodiles.
Very nice. I read that it's a home for 250 crocodiles, right?
Yes, exactly.
Amazing. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
All right, let's go inside.
All right, welcome to Dubai Crocodile Park. My name is Julius. I'll be guiding you throughout the area. So we have around 250 crocodiles around the park, and we have only one species of crocodile, which is Nile crocodile. Okay, so in here, you are going to see three different areas: the pond, the museum, and the aquarium. So inside the pond, you are going to see the adult crocodile. So they're all turning 26 years old. They are Nile crocodiles. Let's see from here. So the first species was first discovered in 1768 by Josephus Nicolas Laurenti. Okay, so he's a French naturalist. So he was able to first discover those species of crocodile. So females right here were born in South Africa, the males in Madagascar. So you'll see some of the size gaps right there because the female crocodile has a smaller body structure, or the morphology are smaller compared to the male. So we have around 120 females and 30 male crocodiles on this area, outdoor. So these crocodiles also can go under the water for approximately 2 hours. So they don't breathe under the water, they just hold their breath. So you see most of them right now, they're under the water because they're trying to cool down. Because crocodiles are ectothermic, they cannot produce internal heat. They are cold-blooded animals. So once they're feeling hot, they have to go outside to get the heat from the environment or from the sunlight. Take a look on the crocodile submerged in the water. This one right here is a male crocodile. So we have feeding points right here, this one and the other ones on that side. That is where we throw the meat. So we give the crocodile around 5 kilograms of meat per crocodile per week. So we give them chicken, beef liver, and beef heart. Along with those meat are mixed with multivitamins and vitamin C to keep our crocodiles healthy and strong. So this is one of the feeding points right here. So our keeper will go inside and they start to make a whistle sound, which is familiar to the crocodile. So once a crocodile hears that sound, they all start to gather in front of this area right here to get their food. But the reason why we have several feeding points so that the crocodile will not have high competition, they will not fight over the food, and also for equal distribution of the food. So our keeper would know that whether this crocodile has eaten or not. But sometimes it's inevitable that some crocodiles will not eat enough for a certain day. So on the next feeding session, they are the first one to gather in front of the feeding spot. Now in here you are going to see one of the largest predator on the earth because they could grow on an average of 5 to 6 meters long. The biggest that we have right here is around 500 kilograms and almost 5 meters long. Take a look right here now. As you can see, this is a male crocodile and a female crocodile. This one right here. So those crocodile, if you notice the legs in front, they have 5 toes. Okay, they have 5 toes, and the ones at the back, they have only 4 toes, and the ones at the back is webbed. It's connected to each other, so they use it to stabilize in the water and to propel in the water. So they could swim at around 20 to 25 kilometers per hour. So this pond, by the way, is temperature controlled. It doesn't go beyond their body temperature. So the body temperature of the crocodile is 30 to 33 degrees Celsius. Let's move on this area. We're gonna see more of the other crocodiles. Okay, this one right here. This one, to be specific, it's a female crocodile. Under her, she has an egg. So the incubation of the egg is 90 days. So before the egg hatches, it's 90 days. So within that period as well, the mother will deprive herself from eating. So earlier, during the feeding, we had a feeding earlier at 5:30. The mother didn't eat. She didn't bother to move just to protect the nest. But sometimes the mother will have to go into the water to regulate the temperature. While under the water, her eyes is still towards the nest, looking towards the nest. So if somebody goes in here, the mother will gonna eventually ready to attack those crocodile or other predator that might dig. So let's see right here more. We are now going to the bridge. Under right here, you're gonna see more of the bigger crocodiles. Take a look right there. So this one of the biggest, also right there. So we have 2 males right here under. And have you noticed the fishes right there, the yellow and the blue fish? They're African cichlids. All right.
They don't eat them?
They don't eat those fish because they have kind of symbiotic relationship. They try to clean the teeth of the crocodile, the back with the algae present in there, and they try to filter out the water as well.
Wow.
So
But in general, crocodiles, they don't eat fish, or they
they
eat fish?
eat fish,
But different
actually,
type of fish.
bigger fish
Bigger
actually.
fish. Ah.
So as their body grows, their diet also grows. So they don't want the smaller one because if they catch those fish, the energy that they waste to catch them
Yeah.
doesn't have the
Return on investment. Yeah.
Yes, that's right.
Yes. Interesting. Very interesting.
Let's see right there. Mostly we have a waterfall right here on this area, but they all covered it. That's why there's only little water flowing because most of the crocodile is right there. You see, opening their mouth, by the way, is one way of regulating their temperature. With the blood vessels and the blood membranes right there present on their mouth, it conveys heat or cold.
Like dogs. Yeah, like dogs.
in the water, so they will be able to catch the prey easily. And take a look on this representation right here. This is a wild beast crossing the river in Tanzania. So it only happens once a year. Okay, so the crocodile is patiently waiting for the right moment. Okay, when the wild beast crosses the river, they're gonna catch them. They're gonna make a feast of wild beasts. So they're gonna make a death roll. They're gonna take the prey into the water, drown them, and they start to perform death roll. They're gonna roll their body until the meat is tear apart. So their stomach is the most acidic in the animal kingdom. Even the hooves, even the horns, even the hair, they will be able to digest it easily. Sir, we are now going to the museum, inside the museum. So welcome to the museum. In here you are going to see the dinosaur and the crocodile. They lived together 200 million years ago. Okay, so this is a Dinosaurus. This is 12 meters long and 8.5 tons. This is a young T-Rex. So these are only a replica, replicated from the original fossil. So crocodiles, dinosaur, and bird, they share the same ancestor, which is the archosaurs. So even birds, they share the same ancestor with the dinosaurs and crocodile. So this is a spine lizard or Spinosaurus. This is 16 meters long, and the Sarcosuchus imperatus or the flesh crocodile is one of the biggest ever recorded crocodilians, which is 14 meters long and 9 tons, like 9,000 kilograms. So they are one of the biggest during their time. And take a look here in our evolutionary tree. The birds, the dinosaur, the crocodile, they share the same ancestor, which is the archosaurs. Take a look right here. 65 million years ago, they got extinct because they don't have the ability, unlike the crocodile, they were able to go into the water, under the water rather, like approximately 2 hours and last without food for several months. So that enables them to survive the extinction. And notice right here in the evolutionary tree, when they are extinct, when they got extinct, some of the species, they evolved because nobody eats them anymore. So they were able to repopulate themselves, evolve their species as well. Now we also have here the caiman, the fossilized caiman. So this is also a replica, but as we move inside, you're gonna see more of the original bones. And here, this is the founding father of herpetology. So they are the ones who study reptiles and amphibians. We have right here Geoffrey Saint Hilaire, he's a French. We have George Cuber, also a French, and Josephus Nicolas Laurenti, an Austrian doctor. So some of the items right here in the office belongs to them. So this is the amazing anatomy of the crocodile. So their heart is amazing because they are able to have two configurations, under the water and above the water. That enables them to hold their breath approximately 2 hours. And look at their body. Their body is so huge, but their brain is only 0.004% of their body mass. Not even 1% of their body mass. But this one, they use it primarily for hunting and survival. They have also an ISO, a sixth sense, or integumentary sensory organ. These are mainly concentrated under the jaw. You see this dotted part right here? That is the ISO. That one enables them to feel the vibration and the pressure change in the water. So if a prey goes into the water, they would feel the change in the pressure and the vibration. Take a look right here in the diagram. Out of the water, there is a blood flow. Under the water, there is no blood flow because they are oxygen poor blooded under the water. The heart and the brain. The brain is so small, even 0.004% of their body mass, primarily used for hunting and survival. And this is the great reptile family. So you're gonna see different kinds of reptiles. We have the green iguana right here, the alligator snapping turtle, Asian water monitor. We have the viper right here, the other viper, and turtles, and different kinds of snakes right here. And this is diagram right here. This shows the crocodile are hole nesters. So they dig a hole, and afterwards they lay the eggs. So within the they could lay around 40 to 60 eggs. So 90 days of incubation. So within the incubation, the mother will not eat. The mother will gonna protect the nest. While on the other side right here, mound nester are mostly for the alligator. They gather leaves to make a mound and lay the eggs. So while the decomposition of the leaves, that one is the temperature for the incubation of the egg. And we are going to see now the eggs right here. They are original eggs. They are original eggs, but they are they are real eggs, but they are unfertilized. So meaning that the embryo inside didn't develop. So this is how it looks like within the first 15 days. 15 days, we have the 30th day on this side, 45 days, we have the 60th day, 75 until the 90th days. What's more interesting about them is that when they're ready to hatch, they have a special tooth that cracks the shell open. Okay? So when they're out of the shell, within 24 to 48 hours, that tooth will gonna fall off. So imagine how fascinating it is. One single use just to crack the egg open, and that's it. And also what's more interesting about them is the temperature determines the gender of the crocodile. 28 to 30 determines female, 30 to 33 determines male, and 33 to 34 determines female as well. So high and low temperature for female, moderate are for the male, but not 100% accurate, but majority falls on the same gender if it falls on the same range of temperature. So how fascinating this creature is, right? And you can take a look right here on the side. This is the baby crocodile. They are 6 months old. They look cute but very feisty. They could even snap your finger. They don't move a lot.
6 months old.
Yeah, 6 months old. And we have the osteoderms right here. The osteoderms are the bony plates underneath their skin. So this is a protective armor, a natural armor for the crocodile to protect their body. And take a look at the jar right there, the jar full of teeth. So these are around, the crocodile has around 70 sets of teeth, and every 2 years they renew it. And throughout their lifetime, they could have around 3,000 teeth.
3,000 teeth?
Yes, and do you know that their bite force is around 1,600 kilograms per centimeter squared, while the shark, it's only 300 kilograms per centimeter squared, and for humans, for us, our bite force is only 60 kilograms per centimeter squared. Imagine how powerful their jaw is. So they could even crush our bones like a biscuit easily. And crocodiles can live only in the tropical regions of the world, wherein they meet the thermoregulation requirement. So their body temperature is around 30 to 33 degrees Celsius. So this is where they live, Tropic of Cancer, Equator, and Tropic of Capricorn. And this is the Crocodilia family tree. So you are going to see now the difference between an alligator and a crocodile. So an alligator has a U-shaped snout, rounded, while the crocodile has a V-shape. It's pointy. Take a look also on the nostril. The nostril of the alligator has a bridge in between, while the crocodile is uniform. Also, the position of their teeth is also having differentiations right there. So when they're alive, both of them, so when a crocodile closes its mouth, there's a visible teeth. But for the alligator, there's no visible teeth.
How long they live? What's their lifespan?
Their lifespan is 70 to 100 years.
70 to 100 years.
So this is a caiman. So a caiman has an osteoderms on top and at the bottom. Maybe on the places that they live, there's another threat. Okay, so that's why they added more protection. While crocodiles and alligator, they have only osteoderms on top to protect them. So this is the African fauna. So the animals that you can find in Africa. So crocodiles are the population regulator. You're gonna see the giraffe right there. We have the greater flamingo. This one is the cheetah. Number 9 is the cheetah. We have the lion, number 11. And number 19, behind the lion, is a zebra. African wild dog, this one. We have the springbok right here. We have ostrich. We have hyena down there. And the birds up right there is the vultures. And we have right here the mummified crocodile. So in ancient Egypt, they mummify humans, they mummify pharaohs, kings, and queens, but eventually they started to mummify different kinds of animals, including the crocodile, because they believe that this is the embodiment of their god Sobek. So they worship them as a god. And one French scientist brought the two species of a mummified crocodile in Paris, in France, to study and contributed to the modern study of herpetology. And this is Saint George Geoffrey Saint Hilary. So he's a French naturalist as well. And this is the last one right here is the crocodiles of the desert. So if you haven't heard about crocodiles of the desert before, Sahara is not a desert. Sahara is full of vegetation, full of lakes, river, and those animals used to live in there. But 6,000 years ago, desertification started, Sahara becomes dry, and those animals who used to live there, they start to move out of Sahara. But the crocodiles stayed, they adapted to the environment, they even changed their diet from bigger prey to smaller one, so they even eat frog, insects, bird, and until now they are still, you can still find them in the desert of Chad and Mauritius, and they could grow no longer than 2.5 meters. So crocodiles are adaptable to the environment that they're in. So they keep on adapting, so that's why we have our crocodiles right here. So even as we know that we have a hot temperate climate right here, they might change also their physical body or their behavior as well. So now we are moving on the next area where the crocodile lays their egg, on the nesting area. So we are going to see right here. This is the nesting area where crocodiles lay their eggs. So most of the female, they go on the highest level of the ground because they don't want their eggs to get flooded. So their natural instinct brought them to the highest level of the ground. These two right here, to be specific, they have nests under them. These two crocodiles. So around 40 to 60 eggs are there now under them. And in just a few more months, we are expecting more of the hatchlings, the baby crocodiles. 90 days. Yes, yes, that's right. So nest and egg laying. So around 3 months of incubation and 40 to 60 eggs.
And from 40 to 60, how many crocodiles?
It depends from one nest to another, because of the factor like it depends on how deep the nest is.
Yeah.
Is it, where's the location of the nest? Is it shady? Is it nearby the water? So there's a lot of factor that affects the hatch.
Like how many eggs survive? Like how many?
So in here we don't have that percentage because from one nest to another it's different. Yeah. So now we are going to the aquarium. You are going to see the juvenile crocodiles. So they are 5 to 6 years old crocodile. And you're gonna see more clearly about the physical body of the crocodile. You will see the legs, how many toes do they have in front and at the back. It's more clearer under the water. So these are the juvenile crocodiles. As you can see more clearly, the legs at the back, they have only 4 toes and it's webbed. It's connected to each other. The ones in front, it's 5 and it's separate. So they use it to stabilize in the water and to swim. So they can swim at 20 to 25 kilometers per hour. And their tail is a muscular tail that enables them to propel on that certain speed. But to emerge in the water, nearly like almost all their body to eject in the water at 70 kilometers per hour. So walking nearby the shore right there is more dangerous because they might try to attack and catch you.
Isn't the crocodile gonna eat the fish?
Don't, because they have symbiotic relationship. They try to clean the teeth. Take a look on this one right here. Their eyes, their pupil is vertical. Okay, and at night it becomes rounded. So they have the same eyes, same as the big cat. So they exploit the single light to make it so that they will be able to see even at night. So they have a nocturnal vision as well. So that is called the tapetum lucidum. So same as the ones with the big cat. Take a look right here. And this is the sensory organ that I'm saying earlier. So this is an integumentary sensory organ, which if you go into the water, a prey goes into the water, they can feel the vibration and the pressure change. It's going down right now. Take a look. Take a look on the eyes. That eye is the third eyelid. It's semi-transparent. We call it the nictating membrane. So it enables them to see under the water. So that's their third eyelid. So you're gonna see more. Hopefully this one will gonna go down. Let's see more. When they go under the water, their their ears and their nose are sealed, so no water will enter the body. Let's see more right there. So in 50 years, around 80% of the population of the crocodile diminished because of the human activity. So they take the skin for hunting, to make it other products like bags, belt, and so on. And also, they try to, humans are inhabiting their habitat. So they don't have enough place to live. So humans are the main threat. Also, that's why Dubai Crocodile Park mission is to give research awareness as well and to repopulate this species because they are fascinating. They come from the depth of time and we are taking for granted of them. So our future generation will be able to see and get fascinated about this creature. So hopefully you had a nice journey with us here in Dubai Crocodile Park. Hope to see you
Thank you so
again.
much. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Have a nice
you.
journey. See you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.